Organization structure of financial management. Organization of finance function is not standardized. It differ from enterprise to enterprise, depend upon its size, nature, and other requirement. In a small firm, the operations are simple and there is little delegation of authority. Thus, no separate executive is appointed to handle finance function. It is the owner who perform all required function. In case of medium and large scale operation, a separate department exists to organize the financial activities which may be created at top level under the direct supervision of board of directors. All the important financial decisions are taken by the committee or the executive, but routine decisions are left to the operation levels of the management. Beside this, the finance committee keep the board of directors informed about all phases of business activity, including economic, social, and political development affecting to the business operations. The financial decisions are important for the survival of the company. Wrong decision on financial aspect will adversely affect the of the reputation of the company. The finance committee also furnishes information about the financial status of the company by reviewing it from time to time. Board of directors can be classified into four major groups: vice president production, vice president finance, vice president marketing, vice president personnel. So we can talking about vice president production. Vice production department concentrate about production. Vice president finance concentrate about raising and profitable utilization of funds. Vice president marketing in order to increase the customer, which type of marketing skill can be used, and vice president personnel dealing about recruitment, selection, training, development of an employee in the organization. So we can talk about only organization structure of financial management. Vice president finance committee working. Committee comes under control of vice president finance. The finance committee basically classified into two major groups: treasurer, comptroller. Treasurer main duty will be cash management. Cash management, investment, credit selection, relation with banks and financial institution, cost control. Cash management is management of cash receipt and cash payment. So raising of funds and effective disbursement of funds. Another important treasurer work will be investment. In order to invest the amount best asset or higher return asset. Next will be credit collection. Goods already sold to customers on credit. How much time will be given? How much amount will be received? That's what called credit collection. Relation with banks and financial institution. The treasurer relation with banks in order to obtaining short-term loans or long-term loans as well as financial institution. So treasurer duty relation to with banks and the financial institution. So relation with the bank nothing but we can obtaining loans and advances from banks and the financial institution. And then cost control. So in order to obtaining loans and advances, we can minimize the cost obtaining debt. Another major finance committee will be comptroller. So comptroller duty will be planning and control, general accounting, budgeting, internal audit, tax administration, annual report, economic appraisal. Planning and control. So how much amount of finance will be required? What manner we can minimize the cost of obtaining the debt is decided by a comptroller. Next will be general accounting. General accounting nothing but various ways of incoming of amount, various ways of outgoing of amount, what about incomes, what about expenses. Next third will be budgeting. Budgeting decided well in advance or predetermined. We can compare with the actual budgeted data or cost. We can take deviation or differences between these two. We take a suitable corrective action in future. Internal audit. So external audit should be conducted by a qualified chartered accountant. Internal audit can be conducted by a internal officer of the organization as per the guidelines of the management in order to know the what about the exact cost incurred and how to control this cost. For that purposes, internal audit should be conducted by a internal employee of the organization. Next will be tax administration. So what about tax should be mm, tax should be conducted. What about total tax? What about the different type of tax payable by company to its tax bodies? Already paid how much? What about remaining balance? How to increase the tax or how to decrease the tax? What manner we can reduce the tax to the minimum that is controlled by a comptroller? Annual report. So whatever the finance matter was going on, what about raising, what about investing, what about amount of available in the hand, etc. are reported to the top management for further decision making. Economic appraisal, it is the last thing of controller. Appraisal nothing but what actually predetermined, what actually done. What about the difference? Performance will be too much good or too much bad. In order to identifying all those things, the controller informing to the higher authority. In recent days, the financial manager can be designated in various firms such as director, president, vice president, finance chief finance officer, or usage of the term controller and the treasurer designation are very popular in United States of America for financial executives in a firm. However, it may be noted that many a times the function of treasurer and comptroller overlap with each other in India. Controller is generally termed as finance, financial controller or the management accountant, but the designation of treasurer has a not become popular and some of his function are performed by company secretary. A large number of companies in India appoints finance manager to discharge duties of the treasurer or both of the comptroller and treasurer. Some large companies even appoint the chief finance officer to supervise the functions of these financial executives.